What's this? I'm showing both screens on my 3DS this time, and not just showing one. Even though you can see the side of a shelf right here. And there's no better way for me to do this if I'm showing both. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are starting a new Let's Play on a game. That is Sonic Rush, as you can see. So, yeah, and I'm not going to have the entire game be like this here, but figured for this first part, test it out and see how it goes. Let's start this, and actually, I'm gonna need to delete my data because, there's no save files on this, so I have to delete my data, which, oh well, it is what it is. But, yeah, anyway, let me readjust this here. Here's where. Yeah, and also adjust my chair. Here, so I can get this, up as best as possible, and almost knock the camera over. That would have sucked. But, yeah. So we got gameplay, battle playing options, but let me actually check the options. And I'm just gonna turn time limit off, but yeah, and you also have difficulty if you play on easy or normal, but we're gonna keep it on normal just because it's like this gameplay. Okay, so let's do this. See, and yeah, so I may be a bit rusty at this here, so I need to remember the tricks. Okay, yeah, there it is. So it's definitely gonna take a little bit of me to getting used to the controls here, because I haven't played this game in so long. Here, and yeah, well, yeah, there's that's the finish I was looking for. Yeah, so where you get an extra boost at the end, and so yeah, this was a game I should have played a ton back when I was a kid. And I'm happy to start doing a Let's Play on this game, and this thing, hold the boost button on it, and you can enter a special stage. Yeah, and it has to be controlled with the stylus, and the top screen shows your ring count, how much you need, and what chaos modes you have, and a little bar in the bottom telling you how far you are in the special stage. So, yeah, I originally was gonna do the Sonic Riders games, specifically the first two, but due to circumstances, since I can't, due to certain circumstances at the moment, I can't really do that game at the moment, so it's deciding to continue doing some handheld Let's Plays in the meantime. I thought doing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga would be enough, but damn it, I missed. But unfortunately, not. Well, I probably could. It definitely would have been enough time, but still wanted to record it. Didn't want to wait till like near the end of that Let's Play for it to be over, for it to start on the Sonic Riders game. So instead, we're doing the Rush games. And yeah, that's the first special stage, and how it works is you just use the stylus and you just move it around kind of like in a U shape to get through. If that's how it works with Sonic. I'll go more into that later on. But yeah. But yeah, and sure it'll be nice playing this game again, since, yeah, as I said already, I haven't played this game in so long. Again. So, it'll be quite fun, and if you all remembered my Let's Play on Sonic Colors, then you would know that. And you would know that I did the DS version alongside this. The DS version of Colors alongside its console counterpart. Right, and yeah, so yeah, and I had a little bit of a tough time doing the DS version because gameplay happens on both screens, so I kept having to move the screen up and down. Of course, that was like 4 years ago. But yeah, so here I am doing it again with the Rush games but which, hey, it'd be kind of nice to experiment with this to see how I can keep it up. But so we'll see how it goes, because the only thing I was considering doing is, as you saw, was just, you know, showing both screens as I had zoomed out, but you would have saw like part of the shelf next to this, so that's why. And there will be a couple points here and there. Well, you won't see Sonic on the screen at all, but that's either because either like the screen I have him on is what I'm saying, because like it'll either be a bungee jump or a spring that'll launch, or you're getting so much momentum that he's going up so high and you'll just move back down to the other screen. And that's how it's gonna work. Right, so I have to keep that in mind while doing this. So we'll see how well it goes. Damn. Yeah, and like another reason why I chose to hold off on doing the first two Riders games is also because I've played those like relatively recently, and I figured, what the heck, I can hold off on those just a little bit longer and do Rush games, since Rush 1 I haven't done and haven't played in years, and Rush Adventure I haven't even, well, I have played it briefly, but I held off mainly because I figured, I'm gonna I'll do a Let's Play on it at some point, and since there's no such thing as multiple save files in the Rush games, means I think it'd be smarter just to, I went past the goal wing. I think it'd be smarter just to hold off on playing that game until I do the Let's Play. So, yeah, that's why I got an A rank, but there was one rank higher than that. And then, Eggman, what are you up to now? Sonic, you little pest! Soon, ultimate power will be within my grasp, and I shall be invincible. I may not know what your plan is, but it's never going to work. And now here we are in our boss fight. Now here we are in our first boss fight. Alright, so let's do this. Event. Yeah, so all we have to do is just wait for Eggman to bonk his mech down onto this rock, I guess. I think that's what we're standing on, a rock, and just jump on the top of this cockpit. And by the way, you stand on the ledge like this, Sonic will act like he's about to fall off. But you can't fall. There's no way you can fall off. Well, there is, but you can't just jump off, because there's an invisible wall. The reason I say you can fall off, because I'll get to that in a little bit. Or maybe now. Yep. This is it. Yeah. Eggman's gonna start just doing barrel rolls with his cockpit on it and try and knock you off, and that's how he can kill you. You can get knocked off. And there is stuff on the bottom screen, but there's a reason why I'm not showing it now, and I'm wanting to save it for the next for next time, the next boss fight we do. Shoot. And oh man, I thought I was gonna get hit there, but no, it didn't. And he's doing this again. Yeah. All I do is just run towards it from the opposite side and jump over, and that's how you clear it. And I missed. And now he's gonna do this move again. So just jump over and okay, let's see if I can get this next hit. Get him this time. There we go. I won't forget this. Wait, Eggman. What's this? What? Finally, I've gotten the second one. Thank you for defeating him. Who's that? We'll find out later, but I don't think we needs any. There's no need for an introduction because that's Blaze. Although this was her intro game. I probably would have gotten this if I didn't miss that first hit. Hey, what's up? Oh man, nope. Yeah, hey, what's up? Eggman got another crazy scheme, and we saw some mysterious girl. Things are starting to get interesting, eh, Tails? Ideal hands can be a dangerous thing, Sonic. The ultimate power that Eggman spoke of. I wonder what kind of power he was talking about. No need to worry. Whatever he decides to do, we'll stop him. Let's go, Tails. I know I can always count on you. Hey, Sonic, wait for me. and yeah, if you saw Blaze now playable character because you have to clear the first zone in order to unlock her. And yeah, the bottom screen is a world map. And I think something fell. Oh well. Yeah, the bottom screen is just a world map with, yeah, not really that big, big of a world map, but oh well. And on the top screen, it shows Tails, your live count, chaos almost collected, what zone you are, well, number zone you on, and that percentage thing. It says 5%. I'll get into that later. Now we go on to our next zone. Oh yeah, and Tails also tells you what zone you're at. Like we just did Leaf Storm, and now on to Water Palace. Which definitely I think the most memorable zone in this game, especially since it's the one that keeps coming back in later games. So I came back in the came back into the no shoot. Oh. There we go. Ah man. Let me see if I can. Yes. That's okay. Yeah. Now we can get our second Chaos Emerald. So, let's start this. So, yeah. So, at the top screen there, but focus on the bottom of it. Yeah, it does. Normally I'm not like a fan of like stylus control in controlling stuff with stylus, but this game here uses the stylus pretty well. Well, when those springs, you get, what you do is you press all the, get sent up in the air and you push all the buttons in order, and press them in the wrong order or don't push them in time at that bar in the bottom, and then you mess up. And originally I thought that with those springs buttons you press in order, I originally thought you had to tap them, but no, you can just slide the stylus across the screen, and now we get egg flyers that you just tap them with your stylus, and you hold and attack them and you get some rings. Then, and yeah, the music of this game is all like pretty unique. Definitely one of the most unique Sonic soundtracks ever for the whole series. Cause I forget who did the soundtrack, but definitely not like any other one for, well, at least first in a Sonic game. And yeah, the best you can get out of that is a fantastic, which is why I'm trying to go quick then slide across. Cause I mean, there are definitely points where sliding doesn't work and you actually have to tap, because the buttons will not always be in an order that will be easy for you to get. And I mean, I don't need to get all those rings because I already have enough. And just that, and wow, overshotted. But yeah, the rest of this special stage is just trying to get the rings are up there. There we go. And got a second emerald and have like 100 more rings than what I needed in order to do this. Yes, with so we got our second emerald. Oh, very nice. So continue on the first date. And oh. Shoot. Don't think I can get back up there. Up. Diamond added. Give me a. Yeah, this works. Oh, well, never mind. No more. Stuck underwater. And of course, there can need air pockets in order to get up. Well, pockets of air. Well, air bubbles in order if you can't get up to the surface in time. I just missed the platform, damn. Well, now we're stuck in the underwater area. And, yeah. Yeah, there are more chaos emeralds to get, but they're locked to that zone, so I can't just go back into the special stage and try to get another one. Because it's locked to the zone. Shoot. Oh my god, yeah, there's little gaps there and I can't just go normally. There. Got it. And you have some quite interesting stuff to talk about this game, since I played it for quite a bit as a kid, and in fact, this isn't my childhood copy that we're playing on, because like my childhood cartridge, I don't know what happened to it. I lost it here. So but I did find it one off eBay a few years ago and got it alongside Rush Adventure. So I was able to play this game again. and yeah. This being the first boost game, to think that the boost formula has been a thing for over 20 years. I mean, it didn't become a thing in the mainline games until Sonic Unleashed. But yeah, this was the first game to do it, and really the biggest impact that I guess Dimps had on the Sonic games is the boost formula, which carried over into these games. It started off in these games and carried over into the mainline games, but it went away when Lost World. Which I think my guess was that Sega felt that, I think the boost formulas ran its course after Generations and thought, let's give them a new formula for Lost World. I mean, that's just my theory on it, but I don't have any evidence to support that. But of course, due to the backlash of Lost World, people saying, hey, we wanted the boost gameplay, not this parkour gameplay. So they switched it back to Forces, and didn't go over too well. I mean, it wasn't really the boost formula's fault. It was more so the development of Forces, really, because that game did not have smooth development. And then in Frontiers, they changed it to be an open world style and made it more like a stamina meter. And turned again Shadow Generations, and just like how it was before, more Frontiers, and oh shoot, and hey, Electric Shield, because yeah, Electric Shield is in this game, but it's kind of rare to find. The only times I know I found it is in the final zone of the game. Well, yeah, the final zone of the game. And yeah, back what I was saying, the boost in Shadow Generations, felt the same as it was in Sonic Generations, only it was a little bit slower. It didn't feel like you were going at high speeds, like in Sonic Generations and Unleash. And I guess to Forces to an extent as well. But hey, at least making the boost a little bit slower means they can make a little bit longer levels, which I think what really worked out in their favor for Shadow Generations. And hey, if they keep the boost formula is at the pace it was of Shadow Generations, then for future games, then I'm okay with it. But something tells me they will make it a little bit faster. But who knows, for like Frontiers 2, but who knows? It was in, bottomless pit of all right below. And, unfortunately, at the time I'm recording this, there is no announcement for, we don't know, we have not seen what Frontiers 2 is, if that is what it's going to be called. So yeah, people really thought we were gonna see a teaser for it at the Game Awards 2025, but unfortunately not. Oh well, it'll come when it's ready. You won't escape this time, Eggman. Ha 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 ha. Hey, what's so funny? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed, but you're so cruel. You taunted me by not using my full title, ha ha ha. What? Are you out of your mind, Eggman? Ha ha ha, there you go again. But in the end, you will be destroyed by Dr. Eggman Nega.